Hi guys, so as you can see, I am back to my usual location. Yeah, yesterday I was recording in the car, so I guess this is what happens when you record every day, you know. Certain days we just can't be at the normal location, but we're back and welcome to this video, guys. Today I want to talk about creating a safe space for yourself and the importance of that when you're trying to practice self-love. Um, I think that a safe space can literally be like an actual space. Like I'm in my room right now. This is kind of like a physical safe space for me because I've really made my room a way that I really enjoy, and there's a lot of things around me that inspire me. Um, and it's very comfortable in here, and I have, it's things are pretty intentional in here, and so this in a way is like my physical safe space, right? Which I think is very important. But the type of safe space that I really want to focus on today is more so the safe space that you create for yourself, almost like in your daily routines. It's so interesting, guys. Like, I was such an unorganized, unstructured person for most of my life because I just kind of grew up in a very chaotic environment because my parents divorced when I was really young, about 6 years old. And then me and my brother, who is 15 months older than me, we would pack our bags every week to have to switch houses. And I promise this is all gonna tie back to the to the video, but yeah. So I grew up in a chaotic environment, and so long story short, I wasn't too organized, right? But earlier this year, I started school again to become a life coach, and in that process, I've learned so much about organization and just routines and habits and all these different things that have really, really helped me a lot. And I've realized in the process of being in my life coaching school and just really sort of implementing all the things that I'm learning, that routines are like anchors that we need in our life. And almost by routines, you could almost kind of say habits. But yeah, I guess routines in the sense that they're like, I guess, like bigger habits. I would say routines are kind of like bigger habits. Like, for example, I do a 30-minute run or walk every day. Lately, it's been mainly walking. And then I'm posting these videos every day. I'm also posting short form videos on my Instagram, TikTok, and sometimes on this YouTube channel. So I have these habits, these things that I do on a daily basis. Um, and these can kind of I've made into my safe space. So in a way, me making this video is like a safe space for me because when I make these videos, I do them from an energetic place where I feel very good to be here on camera. In other words, I've kind of created a positive relationship with my routines. And I think that's really been the most fundamental aspect to me creating these safe spaces for myself, has been keeping those spaces like fun and playful, and but also showing up even when I don't feel like it, because that's actually almost like where you create the safety, because it's kind of hard to create safety or trust when there's a lack of experience. Almost like a relationship with another human being. Like, you develop trust over time, over more experiences, over more time spent together. And then the more that you keep cultivating like positive time together, then you start to naturally trust each other more because you go through more experiences together and etc. So this idea of creating a safe space for yourself, I think it really happens from habits and routines. And when you're able to do these habits and routines on a regular basis, and you make those spaces or routines or habits like actually like a safe, fun place to be, then I think this is like fundamental to like anchoring yourself into your life and being healthy mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Because the spiritual part, I think that's really the case when because really the habits and these safe places that you're creating should be in alignment with some like greater purpose that you have for yourself or for the world, if that makes any sense. Like, if you're gonna work out, it shouldn't be because your partner told you that you should lose weight and you don't really care about losing weight or working out. You know what I'm saying? So if you do these routines and habits and it's really for your greatest good and for the greatest good of other people, then that's when these things have a profound experience where it could even become spiritual. Like me making this video is like a spiritual experience for me because I want to literally like impact millions of lives through this YouTube channel, and I want to empower people and I want to inspire people. And so this is like a really big deal for me. And yeah, it's a spiritual thing because this video is going to connect me. Well, I don't know about this video I don't know if this video will really get that many views, but or not just views but like comments and engagement, but that's the purpose behind my YouTube channel, to actually impact millions of lives, for people to get more into personal growth, because I believe that personal growth and self-love, when you do those things like together, you can really, this world will become a completely different place. I mean, there's a lot of good things in the world, but if people just had personal growth routines and self-love that they practice, I mean, this world would just be such a better place, because it's kind of like all the problems of the world, they're kind of just because of lack of love for self and personal growth, because that's what the human spirit desires, is constant growth and expansion. And I guess I hope to help people to implement good routines and habits and things of that sort in order to live that balanced life that allows that individual and the rest of the world to be able to thrive. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you. I know this video kind of was a little bit all over the place, but I feel like the thread was basically the thread in the video was you know, creating safe space for yourself through habits and routines that are anchored in a higher purpose, which is your well-being and the well-being of humanity. Even if humanity is your family or your community, right? It all starts with one other person or with yourself, and then it has a ripple effect. So ultimately it kind of is for humanity, because especially with the internet, the way you impact one person's life today, it could impact literally like all over the world. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I genuinely appreciate you, and if you made it this far, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Make sure to like the video, comment any questions or ideas for future videos. I'm really excited about this YouTube channel. I think I'm really starting, every video that I make, I'm starting to really sort of see the vision more and more for what this YouTube channel is really about. So yeah, I'll be making another video like this again tomorrow. I'm planning to make these videos every single day. So yeah, I love you guys, and share the video even with somebody if you think this will inspire or help them. All right, thank you guys. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.